They have lost connection with the head, Colossians 2 verses 8 and 19 explained. Imagine this. You're watching people around you drift, chasing new teachings, new experiences, emotional highs, mystical ideas, anything that feels spiritual. But here's the terrifying truth. Most spiritual deception doesn't pull people away from Christianity. It pulls them away from Christ. And that's exactly what Paul confronts in Colossians 2 verses 8 and 19. Let's walk through it deeply, clearly, and Christ-centered. 1. The warning, don't be taken captive. V8, Paul says, see to it that no one takes you captive. He's describing a spiritual kidnapping, ideas that sound wise but enslave. False teaching comes from human tradition, empty spirituality, demonic influence hidden behind deep ideas. The moment we stop holding fast to Christ, we become vulnerable. This bears repeating. The moment we stop holding fast to Christ, we become vulnerable. 2. The fullness of Christ and our completeness in Him, verse 9-10. Paul says something stunning. All the fullness of God dwells in Christ bodily. And then you have been filled in Him. You don't need new rituals, new experiences, new spiritual levels, new visions. Christ is enough. And if you are in Him, you lack nothing. 3. True heart change, not ritual, verse 11. Paul contrasts external religion with internal transformation, a circumcision without hands, baptism as union with Christ. The old life buried, the new life raised. This isn't man reaching up to God. It's God reaching down and giving life to the dead. 4. The cross, where our debt was nailed, verse 13-14. This is the heart of the passage. You were dead, guilty, condemned, but God made you alive. And He took the entire record of your sin, every charge, and nailed it to the cross. Your debt didn't disappear. It was paid in full by Christ. This is such a wonderful reality and promise. Pure and white as snow, Isaiah 1 verse 18:5. The victory, Christ disarmed the powers, verse 15. At the cross, Jesus didn't just save sinners. He crushed the kingdom of darkness. He disarmed every accusing spirit. He stripped Satan of his weapons. He triumphed openly. The battle is over because the cross is final. 6. The shadows don't go back, verse 16-17. Paul warns. Don't let anyone judge you by rituals. Why? Because they were only shadows. Christ is the reality behind every Old Testament sign. Going back to shadows when the substance stands before you is spiritual regression. 7. The tragedy, losing connection with the head, verse 18-19. Paul says some have chased visions, worshipped angels, embraced mystical experiences, become proud in their humility. But the real issue is this. They have lost connection with the head, Christ. And once a person disconnects from Christ, they stop growing. They stop being nourished. They become spiritually unstable. They drift into emotionalism and experience-driven religion. The body grows only when it is connected to the head. Here's the heart of Colossians 2 verses 8 and 19. Everything we need is in Christ. Everything that threatens us comes from losing hold of Him. Hold fast to the head, stay anchored in the Word, and grow with the growth that is from God. Thank you for listening to this message. May God truly bless you with His peace, mercy, and kindness. My prayer is that we will all continue to grow in His love.